Alright, what's up guys? So I'm not gonna do my intro because this video is gonna be like an update video. This video is mostly for me, and I know I'm not gonna get a lot of views on this video because right now I'm in the progress of like becoming a full-time filmmaker, and I wanna film and what I'm doing right now, and like what I'm what I'm trying to do, what I'm doing right now to become a filmmaker, just like my process. That way, like when I like a year or 2 years from now, I could watch this video and like kind of like laugh at myself and be like, damn, like I used to do that just to be here, and like 2 years later I'll be like, I'm gonna be thankful, like, oh thank God, like all that hard work paid off. So let's start it out from last year. Well, actually, let me begin of how I got into filmmaking. Let's actually go back for like 4 or 5 years ago. So 4 or 5 years ago, I started my YouTube channel with my brother called Maurice and Alex. Back then, our YouTube channel was just based on skateboarding. So I think we filmed skateboarding for like 3 years, something like that, and then we like slowly transitioned into like challenges or like pranks and all that. And then I have no interest in skateboarding anymore. I just don't like it. I mean, I can still kickflip. If you wanna like check out my old channel, I'll put it up here, the card, or I'll put the link in the description. Uh, so those we did YouTube on that channel for like 4 years. I started in 2015. I think our last video I posted was like last year. And the reason why I gave up on that channel was because my brother had like no interest in our YouTube career, I guess. And then I was doing all the hard work. I was editing. I was coming up with the ideas. I had to force him to like, oh, like we need to film a video. We haven't filmed anything in like a week, a month, and so I just gave up. And that's how I started this channel, Maurice Celis. At first, I did this channel for skateboarding as well. I think I started this. I don't remember exactly when, but this was just skateboarding. I started getting into filmmaking and photography around 2016, no, 2017, I think. And then I got my first camera. This camera that I got, the Canon SO2, for Christmas in 2017. Going to 2018, I was just starting getting into photography and not really filmmaking, just photography, and just making videos for our YouTube channel, our old YouTube channel. After that, I started getting into like travel videos, and then like I was trying to edit like videos like that. I have a couple clips of my Instagram of me skating, and then like those were like my first like edits, I guess. And then after that, there was this TV show called Dare Live by Rory Kramer. And then I've always like ever since as a little kid, I've always wanted to travel around the world. Like I wanted to go to like Barcelona, to Hawaii, to the Bahamas, to Dubai, Italy, London, the Philippines, Australia, like whatever you could think of. And I didn't know that you could actually travel and get paid. And then that's when I realized like that's what I want to do. I want to film and travel. Those two. Well, travel was like my main goal. Film, I never thought that I would like want to pursue that. When I was little, I wanted the first thing I wanted to be was probably, I want to say, doctor, and then I went to professional skateboarder, and then pro soccer player, and then again professional skateboarder, and then it went to building houses, like designing the houses, and then it went to graphic design, and then filmmaking. So I was in the creative section, I guess. Like I wanted to do something like that you could be creative, just because I've been into like drawing, painting, and coloring, all that as a kid. And I just scratched that off the list and decided to go to film. I mean, you could definitely be creative on film, and so that's what I went for. So that show, it definitely like motivated me and inspired me to become a filmmaker. And then I started watching YouTube videos of filmmaking. And then so it was last year, 2018, on May, I decided that I want to drop out of school and pursue filmmaking. And last year I was thinking about going to school in the fall and getting graphic design, as always. Well, I actually took a photography class last semester. I mean, on the spring of 2018, I took a photography class. I learned like the basics of photography, but I honestly learned more from watching YouTube videos called Peter McKinnon. He was definitely like literally my instructor because I learned everything from like how to take better photos, from angles, from lenses, from the type of bodies for the cameras, just everything I need to know from Peter McKinnon. And then I started getting into film. Film was definitely my top like career that I wanted to pursue. So I saw this ad, I think it was on Instagram or Facebook, of Parker Wahlbeck that his job is to like film videos and travel around the world. So I signed up to the webinar, and then like I think it made I had to watch like 3 of his webinars to buy the course. How I bought it was from the college loan. I decided to buy it, and like I was thinking about it, and I was like, should I buy it? And I was trying to I like fuck like, and then I went for it, and then now a year later, almost a year, I got it in August. I definitely do not regret it. I'm like, thank God that I bought that course. And at first, I regretted going to college and wasting those 2 years. But now that I think of it, I was doing graphic design for 2 years straight. That made me realize that that wasn't my thing. So I actually learned something there from experience that graphic design wasn't my thing. And I mean, like, I didn't know that graphic design wasn't gonna be my thing. If I didn't try graphic design, then I would have not known, and I probably would have not even done filmmaking, you know. And that's one tip or advice that I have for you. If you don't know what to do, like just don't even think about it. Like just think about just whatever pops in your head. Like let's just say you wanna do business. Try it for like a year or two, and if you don't like it, then do something else. It's all about experience. Experience is definitely important, and just go out there and try everything until you find something that you like. All right, so now to filmmaking. So I bought that course, and then the first thing I did was I went to a real estate agent, and then I was filming like houses and all that. I was going to open houses and asking the real estate agent if I could film. That's why I started, and then I decided to make my own website. I decided to do like more films. There was this one film that I did about like motivation with my brother. Another motivation from like stop wasting time. There's a truck, so I'm gonna wait. And then other films I did was my parents were getting married that exact year. It was on December, and then like this is the perfect time to film their wedding and put it in my portfolio. So I filmed it, and it came out. I mean, it came out alright. It was my first wedding, and then I filmed other videos. Like I filmed my brother driving the RC car. I did a travel video from Huntington Beach. That one was like the longest film that it took me to do. I spent like months filming, hours editing, and that one is definitely my favorite one. If you want to check it out, I'll put it up here. You could, and also if you want to check out my website, my work, and my portfolio, I'll put it down there as well. I also post some of my photos in there. Right now, I'm working on making my photos better. Like for an example, last year I did like fall photos, and then winter, then spring, and then summer. I'm gonna do that for like a whole year or 2 years, and then put all those in my portfolio, and then have like a nice grid from like winter, and then like the seasons changing. That's like my main goal. Right now, I just put like whatever photos on my website because I just want to have like a lot, so that's what I'm working on right now. Also done like a watch commercial video, a couple real estate videos. I've done. I mean, you could check out my website if you want to see them. I can't really think of them right now, but that's what I'm doing right now. And then I've for the real estate, I made a couple of business cards, and I'm handing them out. I've gone to a couple like of small businesses, small restaurants, and just handing out all my business cards. And then right now, I am in the process of I applied to this film production company. I think last Saturday. Right now is Saturday. It was last week, exactly last week. I emailed the owner yesterday, and then they told me that they're working on it. They're gonna work on it from yesterday and today, and hopefully I get the job. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to get my name out there, and just trying to get jobs, trying to get experience, get to know more people, so that way they can help me. And then right now, I'm gonna meet up with this guy that I met a couple months ago. He was taking photos, and then I just gave him my number, and then we could hang out, and like I just made my own photography friend, and I mean, right now we're gonna go film a backpack commercial. So that's gonna come really soon. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I'm doing right now as of June 2019. I am 21 years old. I just turned 21 on June 2nd. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just working for free. I've been working for free for almost a year. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I know this video is not gonna get a lot of views. It's just for me, specific for me. In 2 years, I want to see myself. I want to see where I was like 2 years ago, and just I want to see how much I've done and just the process of like just yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And peace out.